Greetings and welcome back to NIMBY. Now, I know the previous episode I said when we were building this northwest and the west section that I would fast forward the game through time until we had around 200 million in the bank, and then this episode we will be building the high-speed link between Leicester and Peterborough. That's what I said, and I did say that. However, I ran it for 1 week, got to 52 million in the bank, and looked at our total compensation for the 1 day. Yeah. So, probably want to sort that out first. So, let's have a look at the actual lines and see what the actual breakdown is here. Looks like it's in central, east, and north of the issues. Let's see, central. They're complaining about, again, they're all going to be the same, wait too long. But wait too long and wait too long. Yeah, they're all waiting too long. Let's look at their stop signs. You've got a stop every 8 minutes. You have a stop every 15 minutes. And you have a stop every 7 minutes. In the central, I think our only best option here is to put more trains on the line. In the east, which is a new one to our problems, they have a 15-minute gap, so they definitely need more trains on the line. And the north, I think actually the best solution here isn't actually more trains, it's actually to break this into 2 lines. And I think what we should do here is link this straight up here. Now, if we didn't go straight up there, can this train get up there and back down again? Not very easily. And it would require a branch line come out. We need a two-way line. It might be easier if this line continues on straight across to Backby, and the church line continues up to Roundhill, and they share this section here. I would actually prefer that line come down, come across, and up. That line and cross. Actually, that would work better if they just cross here. We can do that. Okay, let's start with this one because this one's the easier of the 2 to do. We're going to need to set some branch line here. Coming off probably there, straight across here into that station there. So put that to there. Boop. And then here we need another branch line. That needs to be a branch line. So B for branch, yes. Alt to flip the direction, I think it is. Control, shift to flip the direction. Pop that there. And it wants to go as close in that line as it can. And then we branch line them, not branch line, we link them together. They're linked together now. It's a slow turn, but not by it's a 1 kilometre an hour drop. And that is a train track. Why is that train track? I have no idea. Oh well, it's I don't know if it's down now, but it's not down now, is it? No, we can delete that. And we can come over here. That's why it's a train track. Okay, branch it there. Flip it around. Branch it off to there. Boom. Then switch it to a tram line. There we go. And tram line to tram line. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we have that set. That's that tram line. That will give us the ability to bring this into a lower loop. Now we're going to do the same for the upper loop. And we could branch that off into here, and then branch off. They can share the line. That's not a problem actually, as long as they don't share the stations. So branching here. Can we have to go for the top? We can, and that will come up to here. Can that join into this? Not that way around. We need to branch. Weirdly enough, this one to there, and they can connect. And over here we need to branch up here somewhere. See, it's doing that again. It's doing a train track. There we go. Switch that there. Bring you down to here, and then this one will branch out that way around. There, and then link together. There we go. So they can share that piece of track because they're going to be moving all times on that track. That's not a problem. Now it's good, and it also allows me to move the trains between the 2 stations when we do it. That will cost 2 million, and I think that's worth doing. Boom. Yes. Keeping it paused when we do this because we have to reschedule the line. The red line will be reprogrammed to only go across the bottom here, and all the trains on the remain will go to the north. So, and we're going to have to end up paying a lot of compensation if we do this later, for people that are already en route. Because anyone who's en route who can't get to a station will then get compensation for what's called lost. So we'll do it right at the end of the day to reduce that amount. Alright, so if we start at the bottom of here and we just delete all the loop, basically. There we go. It's easier sometimes to do that and then replan it back in is what I find. So we'll start down here. We'll start the alpha there, and then you'll do alpha there, alpha there, alpha there. Oops, this one, alpha here, and then this way you switch off. You shoot across here now, and you do a Charlie there. Come down here, alpha, then to Bravo, and return back on the journey. Bravo, Delta, shooting across this line here to Bravo, to Bravo. Now, actually, saying that, that's a long run. We can put a station in here that connects to that one, maybe? It's a bit iffy. Between that one and that one's a long run as well. Should we put a station around here? See, the problem is the track down to there. They could do it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Delete, 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 delete. Keep that deleted for a minute. Go back to stations. We'll put in some more stations here, and we'll get them all connected up. So for this to work, we want another station here that can shoot off down that track. They can pretty much share the station, but I don't want them to share the station. That's the thing. I want them to have separate stations so they don't cause chaos. So the top ones that come in, you have that station. So the new one coming down will have a new station. You can go in there, and this one will actually be the one that has a track. So we're going to see you. We'll connect there like that, and have a new track that goes in there. And you will connect to this one here. So branch this one out there, like that, into there. So this branch here was unnecessary, but we'll keep it in there just because it doesn't cost anything to have it, basically. Also, this actually allows this station to be used by that team. Over here, we'll do the same thing up here. We'll say, give me a new station. And the new station, let's see. Best option for the new station would be on this side. You come up here. You come up there. So the new team... Best option for the new team is who can I branch easier? I can branch you a lot easier if I look at that. So yeah, new station on the right hand side seems to be the easiest option here. And it doesn't need an output on this one. So that's in. We do branch from here somewhere. Boom, into there. Like that. Boom, there we go. And that looks really messy, so I'm going to have to delete some tracks here. So delete. Delete. Yes, we're deleting tracks that are going to cost some money now because of the mess we've got. Sure, we'll delete that and that. Okay, that helps clear it up a little bit. So new track will come in from there, and it will go to that station, like that. And the one over here. Move tool. This was a branch, it got deleted. Click that, click that. Here we have some weirdness going on, so let's delete that. And we'll take that. So new track from here. This one gets to go all the way across here by itself, and it needs to connect up to this track here. So bring it across to there for now, and that allows us to bring these branches in. So branch. Switch here, and branch switch here. New line there. That's probably not even needed to tell you the truth, but we'll put it in anyway. Okay, and then over this side where we get to the really fancy stuff. So you're going to be going a branch line. Here, don't like how that's bringing you off the way too early. There to that with a new line connecting that. I don't like this. This is something I don't like. It happens a lot in this game. The tracks don't separate in a reasonable place. New track. There down here. There to there. Then there to there. Then we branch from this one. Look how that branching works though. It's horrible. Branch it there. A new track down to there. That new track there cuts across to here. But we also want to branch this track here. Straight forward. I'm going to branch this track here straight forward. Although it does appear to be bringing up a railway line for some reason here. Yeah, that's the railway line, that's fine. Okay. Branching. See, I don't like it on this bend, that's the problem. What if we didn't branch that one? That line's already in place though, isn't it? Branch this line here. Like that. New track it as a tram to there. And it looks much nicer. Alright. 7 million is the cost for all of that. But it needed to be done. Build, build. And now we can go back to the line and we can get this line sorted out. So, you start over here this time around. We'll do alpha. And we'll send you up. Oh, I see, that can't be done there. That means you can't go up to that one. Okay, so we need to sort this one out first. So cancel that. We need to have a way for you to go up there and back down. So I need you. Branch. Branch. Here. To there. Do run parallel for a little bit. And we'll branch. Can we branch to the other side of that? I'd like to branch from up here, please. 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 Move. All of that? Yeah, unfortunately it's all of that. Delete that track. Delete that track. Delete that track. There we go. And we'll do a new line from there to there. Then we'll branch you there. And we'll bring you across, which is here. Which is why you had to be a viaduct or something to get across this bunch of lakes here. How about we don't do that though? How about we keep you on a train, on a tram track, and ride you as long this way as we can to here. Viaduct you up there to there, then down to a tram track again and across to here, and we link you into that one very easily to here, into that one, branch you off here to that one. There we go. It's not as messy as it looks. Another 2 million. It's messy. All right, back to the line. This is a messy one. So we start here at the alpha, go across here and up to Bravo. Then you come down from that one and you head this way. Puts you off to Charlie. From Charlie you travel south to Alpha. Then you swing down here to Alpha. You back up this line to Alpha. Back up this line to Alpha. To this line to Alpha. Sorry, I was going all over the place then. This line runs up to this way and it'll hit this long ass route though to Bravo and back again. That's a long line there. Bravo. 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 Delta. Back to Alpha. Then that will bring you back over here to the... Okay, that gets you that route. That's the primary Leicester North, and we'll probably leave that Leicester North. And this one here will be named... We'll make a new line for this one. This will be called Leicester North East, something like Okay, so we need a new line now. I'm just going to grab you really quickly because I want to copy your name. You're going to be Leicester North East with Leicester N E as your symbol. You will also be 2 per run, and you're going to start your day at this little station here. You're going to be going north to start with Charlie. Bravo. 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 And down here to Delta. Once you've done Delta, you shoot across here to Delta and then back again to Charlie. To Alpha, and then back basically around the loop in the other direction. And this line will probably have less people travelling on it than the south line, so we'll split the trains not quite evenly. Alpha, Alpha. We may need some additional trains in as well, but I want to keep that off if we can help it. Okay, look at that for a mess. Okay, undo that. Okay, we're going to lock the Roundhill on the schedule there to lock that one, and Roundhill College D locked. And on the Leicester North, we're going to lock our starting station, which was Backby. Backby locked and Backby locked. Okay, so train splitting. We're going to make sure the trains are evenly split between them. I'll say not evenly though. Leicester North is the one we care about. Leicester North, 11 trains. And we're going to put some trains onto the other station. So, if we say Leicester North has 11 trains, if we split them, I still think based on the density of this area, I think the south route's going to be wanting the most trains. So we'll put 7 trains on the south route and on the north route, and the rest onto the west. So you. North, we move to north east, and north east should now have 1 train, and we're going to all but 7 trains will be moved across. North east, that's 9. North east, that's 8, and then 1 more. North east, there we go. So 7 trains on this line, 4 trains on north east. We're probably going to put more trains onto north east. Just to have a quick look at that. North east is actually quite a small area, and it might actually get away with 4 trains. But let's figure out though. Lines. So the north, with the scheduling assistant, with an average speed of 45. Let's try it again. Average speed of 45 gives us a 9-minute 23 run. Let's give them that to a 9-minute wait. There we go. And the northeast. Again, also a 45 speed, has a 12-minute wait. Not that happy with the 12-minute wait. We'll set it though. There we go, and we'll just get them running. I think we may need to buy additional train for this one. 4 trains may just not be enough, and it is 40 kilometers. What other 40 kilometer ones have we got around here? 24, 33, 52, 49, 42. Southeast. The southeast has 5 trains. So yeah, we should do 1 more train on this side then. Clone, 1 train. Boom. Okay. Now we also have these other lines that are going to be asking me questions. We can't really afford too many trains, so we should look at them. Leicester North we dealt with. Leicester East and Leicester Central. We need new trains on both of them, and that's going to be easy. I think 1 train each should do, right? We'll spend almost all of our money on this, I think. Our accountants say otherwise. Our accountants say by 18th we need to have 18 million in the bank, so we'll just make sure we're not going to kill ourselves in the process of this. Might just have to hold on to that one for a minute. Okay, we'll have to let it run a little bit because we got a budget coming up. But I think Leicester Central needs 1 new train. So Leicester Central, you get yourself 1 new train. There we go. And we'll add to that to your track really quickly. Budget 45, estimate, do that. 6 minute average, boom. And the Leicester North East, I believe I bought an extra train for you. I might need to recalculate your journey time right now. Let's say 9 minutes. So we'll set to 9 minutes. There we go. And the North is also 9 minutes, and it's being calculated 9 minutes. Okay, that should help a lot. Okay, so we need to get 19 million by the 18th of March. We can do that quite easily, actually. So let's let that run, and we'll just keep an eye on the compensations over the next day. Well, actually, it's Friday, so now it's Saturday, and we have to run. So let's just speed this through, and we'll come back, say, Monday night, and we'll see how that one goes. Alrighty, we have hit the town. Let's have a look at it. Compensation of 1.29 million on the Friday. Let's see how the Monday fared, shall we? 660k. That's a hell of a drop. Refund still at 695 compared to the Friday's 1.3. I think that was a good success on the spending for there. Let's have a quick look at the stats over here on our accounting for today. Leicester East is still complaining about people waiting too long. We can't do much about that right now as we have a budget coming up, which we have to watch out for. Which, to be fair, I don't think that could be an issue. We could spend some money on the trains on that line. Leicester North is down to 100,000, which is, you know, this one was like 600,000. Leicester North East is at 0. That's excellent. That it made nearly $1 million and didn't get any refunds or anything on that line. I did put price on that line, right? Yes. So I was right by saying less trains were needed on that line, so that's good. The North is still getting some pushback here. On people waiting, but hey, that's not too bad. We can live with that one. The Leicester East is the biggie right now. I think. What's your waiting time? 15 minutes. Do we reschedule that? 45 kilometers an hour. They said it's a 13 minutes. I can set that to 13 minutes. That's just reduce across the board. That means the trains have been waiting for no reason, basically, on some stops. So that will help that a little bit, but we can definitely get another train in there, maybe 2 actually. Leicester East. Next day. I shouldn't have done that until the end. Leicester East, 7 trains. Clone them. Give me 2 trains. Purchase. They're immediately in service, and then over here we do a recalculate. It says it's now a 10-minute for it too, so it's a 10-minute delay. Boom, 10-minute delay. That should hopefully stop the compensation problem on that line then. There are some trains now at queues and waiting, and that's going to happen until they catch up with their service. Alright, that's all done. What I will do now is I will run it to the Friday, and we'll have a quick look at the compensation. Yeah, because we'll run it to the end of Wednesday, because right now we've got the purchase trains. You know what? Let's run it into today. We'll review it, and then we'll review it for Friday.
Bubbles!
Damn it, missed it by 2 minutes. Alright, we're going to look at the past day anyway. So let's look at Tuesday. Compensation started at 600k. We had 4 million in refunds though. Ooh, what the hell happened there? The losts, I'm guessing actually. Which line was it that had the issue with the question? Can't see on this list unfortunately. Compensated. You only pay in the whole of Tuesday. You only paid that, really? Wow. Central didn't pay out much, did it? Okay, who paid out the 4 million? Who paid out the 4 million? You did. Leicester North paid out 4 million for people getting lost. I don't know why we didn't cancel any lines or stuff on the Tuesday. So I don't know why that went through on that day. But yeah, 400 people got lost. 7,000 were waiting, and the refunds, I don't know why that's so high. The compensation, yes, but the refunds are the ones I'm confused by. We may just have to run this through for another day and see what the hell happened there, because that's confusing. They shouldn't be getting lost on that line. Alrighty, let's have a look. so let's look at the Wednesday's data. There we go, only 389,000 in the refunds. No 4 millions the figure today. Wow, 4 million. The compensation is still in the East. And the East is, yeah, again, it's all down to the waited too longs. They're not happy with basically having to wait a bit longer. 10 minutes still. If I had one additional train in there, it would be interesting if I could add in, if I could just calculate it with one additional train in there. Yeah, it would be interesting. We have the money to do it. Put one additional train in. It won't reduce the train that much, but it will give us a benefit here. So if I go to Leicester East and we clone that train, just the one. Boop. 25 million in the bank, that's good. That keeps us above our bill limit, which is only 8 days away. Recalculate that. It's now 9 minutes per visit, which they're going to just have to deal with. There's not what they can do about that. And we are hopefully good. So, most of these trains won't even notice they're doing it. It'll be the new train and trains around the new train that's going to be an issue. There we go, you see? You can see the train here waiting there. All the trains are going to be at this station, most likely, that would have the issue. Because that's where the crossover doesn't happen by the look of it. See, it's happening already. But anyway, that's not a problem. That'll clear up by the end of the day. All right, so I will run this through until end of Friday, and then we'll review that data, and that'll be the end of the episode. And with the next episode, we will hopefully have enough money in the bank to do the 200 million railway line across to Peterborough. Let's find out if we can do that, so shall we? Friday, here we come. Alrighty, let's take a look. Refunds for the day. For Thursday, 392 and 390, not bad compared to some previous days. And for the Friday, 600 and 700. Okay, Friday was busy. Friday was indeed busy. What did we get hit on Friday? Leicester East once again. Get rid of this schedule. Leicester East being the biggie. Leicester North is still high, but we've had higher. But the Leicester East is just coming to bite us in the ass. I don't really want to break this into two. We could do it. I don't want to break into two. We could put a line across there quite easily. But I don't want to. I mean, there's already a road there suggesting it. Look. We could break it into two routes. That would probably solve the problem, to tell you the truth. But I don't want to. So what we'd have to do there, we'd have to bring another station here. Another station here. And one station would connect up. This station here would connect up to this line. Get rid of that a minute. Boop. Get rid of that. This station would connect up to here. Cut across there into a new station here and up. And the existing stations would be connected by a branch line. We could share the branch line, to tell you the truth, and then be done with it. But yes, it's doable. Might be the best option just to make the line smaller. It worked well for the north line. We're still getting compensation up here. We're not getting compensation in the high numbers we were getting before. So it's something we have to consider. And in the future, we have to keep our stations small. We've learned already that for the most part, this is crippling us. Not crippling us, but it's taking a lot of money away from us that we wouldn't have to be paying out otherwise. But yeah, look at that. And obviously, now we're on to Saturday. We're already paying compensation for waiting too long on some lines. Jeez, it's like AM. Why are you complaining about that already? But to be fair, there's 1,000 people waiting on that line right now. So yeah, I can see why they're getting a bit annoyed. But even so, yeah. I think this is B. I think they're trying to get to the north line. That's what's happening. Not much we can do about that right now. But I think we are going to have to end up putting a shunt line across here. Not a shunt line, but separate this into two smaller systems. And it will work out well for us overall. But that will be for later. Probably even the next episode. I may even just drop that in there as a side piece at the very beginning of the next episode. Because it shouldn't take too long to do, he says, considering how long this one took to do. That one was weird and completely the first time I've ever done it. So we never know, we might get around to doing it. Anyway, until next time when we get around to doing the probably the Shuttle line, but also the big intercity line. We shouldn't have anything else to do. We should be back by about 100 million, maybe. I think 100 million should be enough, right? Oh, it won't be enough because the train's going to cost us some money as well. We're going to need at least 4 trains, I think. Maybe 3. I'll have to calculate that one up. Anyway, until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.